Cody Rhodes on the way to the ring. This man has something to say and someone to address.
He's issuing a huge challenge. Will it be answered?
I hope so.
Look who it is. I wonder if he's here to talk this out or throw hands.
Oh, man. It could go either way.
And we're about to find out which way.
He's looking to settle the score, officially issuing a challenge.
Yeah, but he's still waiting for an answer.
He's got his match. On our next broadcast, it's time to put up or shut up.
Yeah, he asked for this. Hopefully he won't regret it. Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
A man who sets the WWE Universe ablaze and gets the crowd singing.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins possesses an incredibly sharp in-ring mind.
A strategist on another level, Rollins is playing chess while everyone else plays checkers.
Well, this just went from a match to a fight.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
We have seen before what Dragunov is capable of, and it is scary. There is pure intensity in the eyes of Dragunov.
That's beyond intensity, Saxton. Those are the eyes of a man possessed.
Well, I, for one, cannot wait to see Dragunov compete here tonight.
Seth Rollins in the ring here tonight. A superstar you could sum up with one word: revolutionary.
From his attire to his in-ring technique, Rollins is always reinventing himself. He has an insatiable appetite for success, and no matter what Rollins accomplishes in his career, he's always looking to take it to the next level.
Well said, Corey. We'll see if Seth freaking Rollins ascends to new heights here in this match.
But one look into the eyes of Ilya Dragunov, and you see that he's more than ready for a challenge.
There is a constant fire burning within Dragunov, a ferocity that he can barely contain. That comes out in full force when he's inside the ring. He's truly like a man possessed.
Oh my goodness! Kick to the spine. Oh, perfect kick.
Could be looking for a neck breaker here. No! Forearm to the base of the skull. Being set up in the corner for something.
Peerless position for him to be in here. What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor.
Superplex!
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
Sling blade! Seth freaking Rollins has a well-known history of injuries from his knee to his back. Corey, I have to imagine.
Has a hold of his opponent, sends him to the outside of the ring. What's he thinking now?
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all...
On the apron, diving moonsault.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
And he slides him back to the mat. And Dragunov finds himself on the defensive.
Dragunov has run into a roadblock.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
What a shot! And the man Russian getting shut down with that move.
Yeah, Seth with the potentially game-changing offensive maneuver there.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Amazing sequence from Rollins.
A messianic display of offense from Rollins.
Rollins. There's a forearm to the back of the neck. Got him right where he wants him.
Rollins lining up.
Poorly timed offense there. Ooh.
And saw what was coming there.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Stepping out of the ring here.
Beautiful hip toss.
He gets back into the ring. Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Oh, God.
And you can see from the blood that real damage has been done.
Bright red evidence. He got caught badly by that blow.
Pedigree!
A predictably superb attack from Seth freaking Rollins.
Hit to the gut by Rollins. Upon.
Stop! Now Rollins needs to end this.
We're gonna see it. Right to the back of the net. Dragunov is out. That's it.
Cover. comes up big and gets the win.
Congrats to Seth freaking Rollins. Job well done.
I don't think there was ever a doubt in Seth's mind that this would be the outcome.
Here comes a great competitor with awful taste.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
You know, quite a unique competitor. Just when you figure Liv out, she changes everything.
Yeah, Liv actually ditched her sense of entitlement and got to work. Now, look at her. She's a top competitor.
The Pirate Princess is no more. She is now a warrior in control.
One of the top high flyers in women's division history.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane!
Stepped away from the WWE for a little while, but didn't step away from the ring.
Indeed, Kairi returned to the WWE better and much badder. It's going to be a major accomplishment for this woman if she can take down a multi-time champ like Liv Morgan. Kairi Sane looking ready to cause chaos.
Sane has always been an impressive and daring superstar who will put it all on the line to get the win. But now, she has added a more sinister and dangerous style to her offense.
Yeah, now there's an extra aura of intensity to her that lets you know she's not messing around in the ring.
And the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour was such an undeniable success that Liv Morgan's clearly decided to grace our presence with an encore. We already know who's coming out on top in this one, so we might as well just skip to the part where Liv has her arm raised.
Oh yeah, Liv would love that, Corey. Anything to avoid any hard work or actual conflict in the ring. That's Liv's whole MO now. Let's see how she tries to worm her.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Going up top.
Carolina from the top.
That was awesome, Cole.
And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger.
Basement drop kick to the back.
Looks like Kairi is wavering a bit now.
Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick. A showcase of skill from Liv Morgan.
Look at Liv go. So determined. Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Uses the edge of the knee. Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Will this be enough? And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
Oh, nice bulldog.
All right, Corey, what's the go-to strategy when taking on Liv Morgan?
It's pretty straightforward, Cole. Corner Liv and beat her down. If Liv Morgan can't find room to operate and get her rhythm going in the ring, she will find herself in big trouble.
From the middle rope.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Morgan found the mark once again. Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Look out! Suicide dive! Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
Guys, they're coming dangerously close here. Trapping the leg, attacking the foot.
Oh, that hurts.
Liv gets her back. Looking to get airborne here.
The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
They're going to wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch.
Stomping down. Placing her against the turnbuckle. What a reversal.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Double knee face breaker.
Would be a game-changing move from Morgan.
Liv Morgan taking a trip into oblivion. Liv could have this one.
There's two. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Your winner, Liv Morgan.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset.
Here comes Sol Ruca.
And she is riding that wave of momentum.
And her opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii,
Sol Ruca has a deep gymnastics background and also has a deep passion for surfing.
Yeah, those good vibes have served her well. Already a devoted following in the WWE Universe.
Sol Ruca is just fun to watch. She's so positive, has a great work ethic.
Destined for great things here. Hey, this thing is underway. Roxanne Perez here tonight for singles action, the one they call the Prodigy.
Wise and
shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Try for it early. Kick to the back.
Oh. What a drop kick. Moonsault.
There's no denying the kind of drive Sol Ruca has. You really can't keep this young woman down and count her out.
No, that's true, Cole, but you might be able to catch her off guard. As driven as Sol is, she still has that inexperience factor working against her. Sol has a tendency to get caught up in the moment, take her eyes off the action, leaving herself open and vulnerable.
Thinking about a surfboard submission, no!
And a leg breaker.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here. Locking up.
Expert grappling on display. Maneuvering out and into control of the situation.
That was some heavy pressure applied to the arm.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense. Oh.
Goes for a headlock. Heaved aside. Jeez.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
From behind.
Into the wheelbarrow facebuster.
And Sol getting some pushback there.
Roxanne looking to push the advantage after that.
Talk about being bent.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
Perez is taking over here.
Well, Sol took her eye off the ball, left herself vulnerable, and now she's struggling to find an answer to any of this offense.
What's Perez fixing to do?
Float over Russian leg sweep. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
What a way to get out of that one.
And Ruca puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against her.
Yeah, but Ruca needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Springboard into the
Springboard right on the money.
She may have just slowed Roxanne down a bit there.
Yeah, Ruca's building a way to take out the competition.
Totally helpless at the moment. Ooh, right to the throat.
Wow! Bottom rope moonsault.
And no one there.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Brutal knee strike.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Escapes out of that attack. Oh, what a DDT.
Roxanne just lining her up and knocking her down. Got her in her clutches. Russian leg sweep. And she wisely heads back to the ring.
And she's returning fire. Tight spot for Roxanne Perez.
Driving the face down.
Taking off from the ropes.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point.
Caught the leg.
Dropkick hits the mark.
And now she's making it to the top rope here. Up high. Frog splash! Man. Oh, straight forearm.
punches.
Foot to the midsection. Kick right to the body. She gets put in the corner.
Put on the top rope. Something big.
I think they're going to go for it. Blower!
Crushing impact.
Duck to clothesline. Turn around. Any combination here. What a move. Shoulders up before two.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there. Punishing stretch. She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Lariat. Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. From the top. Nobody home. What an impact.
Kick right to the face. Super kick.
Roxanne heading up high. Oh, my God. Diving moonsault.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Uh-oh, this is risky. This is dangerous. From the top. No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Gets cinched in. This could be over. This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this.
Will she tap? Can she hold out?
Fighting desperately, she rolls her way out of the submission and takes control. This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You gotta think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel is the furthest thing these superstars are thinking about.
Fireman's carry and driven down.
And Perez is taking more than her share of hits.
Somehow Ruka's stamina is still keeping her going. Sol Ruka.
Soul snatcher.
Will Sol Ruka close this out?
Shoulders down. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confident?
Way too
Diving moonsaults.
consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Sol Ruka. Perez avoid. It's that one.
She hit her right in the gut.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, no, Hurricane Rana tonight.
Too strong.
What an uppercut.
Roxanne Perez with pop rocks. Is that what it takes to beat Sol?
And it's all over. Roxanne gets it done.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
And it'll be Roxanne Perez leaving tonight as a winner.
Well, I might not agree with a lot of what Roxanne has been saying. She earned that one.
It kills you to say anything nice about Roxy, doesn't it, Saxton?
The always dangerous Drew McIntyre.
Well, you're right about that, Cole, but this may be the most dangerous Drew has ever been.
What Drew McIntyre is capable of is absolutely terrifying.
And there's no telling what he'll do next.
The following is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The man once known as the Chosen One, always doing what he can to claim and prove he deserves a top spot in WWE.
Well, Drew has reached the mountaintop and knows how good that rarefied air can be. And he will do anything to stay there.
Well, we know Drew is rarely ever in a good mood, and I got a feeling he's about to take out that bad mood on someone here tonight.
The unpredictable badass of WWE is here.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Braun has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breaker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do. A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Braun Breaker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Braun to do what badasses do best.
Buckle in, guys. This no-holds-barred match is now underway.
No rules, no limits. These superstars are ready to throw all caution to the wind. Watching this is going to be like watching a car crash.
Absolutely. It's going to be great.
Hoping to end it early.
No harm in seeing if he can finish him off quick there.
All the way up.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam. Hit hard and straight into the pin. Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover. Oh, man.
Shoulder tackle. Looking to explore things ringside now.
And he's going with the great equalizer here. This steel chair.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Big bomb.
Oh, gets put into the barricade.
Good luck catching your breath after that.
Oh, man. Braun dodges just in time. Able to make a timely escape. Oh, brutal forearm.
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not. Measured up and post drop. Now watch the precision with this. What a blow. Carefully measured right.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside. The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
he's able to slip away from that.
And he had Braun's number there.
McIntyre.
Manhandling his opponent. His
Into the turnbuckle yet again. German suplex.
Oh, this is just flat-out punishment. Oof. Hangman's neck breaker. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Somebody's likely going through it.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
yeah!
Bomb. The action spilling in our direction. And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Reversal from Braun.
Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Braun trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Vicious right forearm.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, right that head first. Everything he can do to create space here. Driven into the barricade. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Tilt-a-whirl into the side slam. Nice.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to... Trying to end this right now. Oh, wait a second.
Feet are on the ropes. This is illegal.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Spear! Spear! Does that close it out for Breaker?
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough? How? How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
And Breaker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away.
Boom.
Stop. He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, but you got to expect a few bumps and bruises at this point. McIntyre gets away from that.
Glass kiss.
The Scottish Warrior delivering that like a bolt out of the blue.
Gets lifted into position.
Sit out powerbomb.
McIntyre looking to close out this matchup.
Breaker doesn't know where he is.
wasting no time.
This could be it.
He's still in this fight.
Simply abnormal resilience from Breakker.
And now McIntyre's at a loss as his mind races to rethink his attack.
Bam!
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Look at this now, draping his opponent over the announce desk. Taking things to another level now. Suplex from the announce desk onto the floor.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Gosh. Boom, right in the button. Not looking good in this position.
There's the gut check. Pure natural ability on display from Braun Breakker.
That might have looked even better than when his daddy did it.
Turns it around.
I don't know how much he has left in the tank, but he's got enough for this.
Oh, boy, this won't end well.
No!
Whoa, look out!
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
The barricade.
It knew what was coming there. Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now. And Drew getting it taken to him in a major way.
We don't often see it get taken to McIntyre like this. Now the question is, what will the Scottish Warrior do to respond?
Game on, Garth. We got ourselves a hockey stick.
Heading back into the ring now.
Breakker making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Will Breakker finish things now?
Turning it into a pin for the win. No, my, that was close.
Where in the world did Drew McIntyre find the strength, find the heart to just power out like that?
I don't know, but also I don't know how much longer he can go on.
And Breakker has to be wondering just what it's going to take to end this. How far does he have to go?
Waistlock applied and...
Angle German. Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
Up the rope he goes.
From the top.
Crash landing.
Feeling like it's over for Breakker.
Drew McIntyre hooking both arms. Future shock. DDT.
The countdown is on, gentlemen.
McIntyre.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now. 2. What a match. Drew McIntyre gets the win.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Braun Breakker suffering defeat tonight.
This is just what happens when you mess with the Scottish Warrior.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, CEO Mercedes.
You can see exactly why the arena is full here tonight. This is a match with major stakes. Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She's held the SmackDown, Raw, and Women's Tag titles on multiple occasions each.
The second woman in WWE history to win the Women's Triple Crown.
We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition.
Alexa Bliss here, ready for some one-on-one action. And despite her diminutive size, Alexa Bliss truly is larger than life. Big personality, big attitude, and big accomplishments here in WWE.
Doesn't matter how much bigger you are, all it takes is a few choice words or a withering stare from Alexa Bliss, and you'll be cut to size. We might as well call Alexa Bliss the great equalizer.
Yeah, Byron, no doubt Alexa will be looking to equalize things tonight in this matchup.
And she's standing across the way from a superstar who expects nothing less than perfection, or at least something close to it, from herself. So take off!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
She escapes the attack. Chick kick on the mark.
Alexa Bliss has been through several transformations over the years, Corey. It makes you wonder what her in-ring strategy is going to be in this one.
Well, if she's smart, and we know she is, Alexa's going to open up the aggressive streak. Bliss has to stay on the competition. She can't give them any chance to breathe here.
Brought down with a roundhouse.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
But this opponent still fighting back.
Bullseye with the drop kick. And now Bliss is being dismantled.
Alexa has to find herself an opening.
Oh, straight forearm. Oh, target of the arm. Oh.
Connection. Ooh, well measured. Evasive maneuvering there.
Running clothesline. And Bliss got dealt a pretty significant blow that time.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's. Double knee backbreaker.
What she got here? Face first.
Sent hard into the corner.
Oh, jeez. Look at this on Bliss. Oh, God, face first. A relentless attack being brought to Alexa.
Muscle up for the gory special. Oh, wait a second. Ooh,
Face first.
Bliss is absolutely laid out.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, CEO Mercedes.
The smile shrinking on Alexa Bliss with this loss.
No one expected this to be an easy match, but Alexa just couldn't get the edge.
She was beat, plain and simple.
The OTC is here.
The foe is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him.
The WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry. Mello has
And his
arrived.
opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Look, I have to admit, I hold Mello in very high regard. His impressive ascension has been nothing short of meteoric.
Multiple title wins, main event matches. This young man has quickly done it all.
With no signs of slowing down anytime soon, Hayes has ambition, talent, and motivation to spare. Well, this superstar has stated that conquering Roman Reigns is his destiny.
And Roman Reigns is really taking things to a new level since he ascended to the mantle of the tribal chief. I believe on a number of occasions he's even said that we work for him.
His name isn't on my check, but I can't deny that Reigns has reached his full potential. He carries himself differently. He competes differently. He's definitely achieved a certain level of greatness.
A very vindicated Reigns looking to be acknowledged here tonight.
And over in the opposite corner is Carmelo Hayes, who I'm sure already believes he has this match in the bag.
Confidence is important, Saxton, and Carmelo has that in spades. It's hard not to when you consider Melo don't miss.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Got him in the corner now. In the corner, and an elbow for good measure. He takes hold.
And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Ooh.
Grabs a hold of Hayes.
Roman being the aggressor.
Heavy work being done to Hayes right now.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Tagged with a punch.
Drop kick with precision.
Looking for a submission here. Rings of Saturn applied. Rings of Saturn applied.
Trying to free the shoulder. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Carmelo is losing his grasp of this match now.
And Roman might just have more in store. He's placed into a precarious position.
You just feel like this match may be about to reach its finish.
Feel like we're about to see a car crash.
Samoa drop! Unbelievable show of balance and power we just saw.
Caught with a clothesline.
Catapulting down on the opponent.
Right into the pin.
No, he kicks out.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Got to be agonizing for the arm. Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
A reversal. Well scouted. Placed against the turnbuckles.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
The guillotine sinks in. This one could be over. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to find an escape. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Carmelo now trying to capitalize. He'll make his way to the ring. Oh, the enziguri. The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
With the first 48.
Hayes showing off and showing out there. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
What a display of strength here. Counters to gain the advantage.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Did you hear the impact?
What's Reigns about to manufacture? Uranagi! Man, oh man.
Uh-oh, the
forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Reigns with the guillotine.
Mello is in trouble. Mello's in deep, deep trouble. He may submit here.
Carmelo.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the holds.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
As one set up in the corner of the ring.
Superman punch by Reigns.
Finish things off. There's the spear by the Tribal Chief.
Shoulders are down.
Roman Reigns picks up a strong victory.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
It's all over and Reigns stands victorious.
He said he would do it.
Get used to seeing it.
Call it the most predictable result in all of WWE.
Just pure dominance from Reigns.